As you can see, I made two new AEM-7s for Amtrak for Trainz 2019, and we're going to be testing them today. There are two versions, a clean one and a weathered one. The clean one is designed to match the textures on this Amfleet coach. I'll tell you where you can find it in the description. It took me several days to find the correct shade of gray. Of course, I also have a weathered version. By the way, in the future, I also plan on making a SEPTA AEM-7, a MARC AEM-7, and a New Jersey Transit Out 44. The weathered one is designed to match the weathered train cars that I found on a download station. Again, it took me several days of trial and error to find the correct shades of gray. We're at Newark Penn Station to test some more features. I got a custom engine sound that I made for it, and I also made some custom pantographs. They're designed to fit under the Pennsylvania Railroad style catenary created by ffccnn that's on the download station. I also plan on making some more catenary in this style. I got headlights, ditch lights, and strobe lights. The ditch lights and strobe lights will flash if the AI rolls over the bell trigger that's available on the download station. It is, in fact, compatible with them. Unfortunately, since I don't know how to script, the strobe lights are only on the front of the locomotive. It's got directional head and tail lights, and the number lights will light up at night as well, which we'll see later. I'm using an AEM-7 cab that I found on a download station. See, I got a little bit confused here because on American trains you pull the brake lever towards you to release it, but since this is a European cab that's been reskinned, I'm guessing you push it the other way. In real life, Amtrak doesn't go this fast between Newark and Elizabeth, but I'm using creative license here just so we can test it out. Alright, we got a clear signal out of the station. Oh shoot, that's an advanced approach signal. We need to be prepared to stop at the next signal. Medium clear. Proceed at medium speed until the entire train clears all interlocking and spring switches. Then proceed at normal speed. That was an approach signal because the tracks only go as far as Linden so far. So we better stop before we get to the end of the line. By the way, I also made an Aero 3 train that's available on the download station. I'll probably update it in the future since I've learned how to make better details since then. The locomotive has two cab attachments, so if you change the direction, it'll also change which side you're driving it from. Man, that Raritan Valley Line train was working perfectly in the previous test, but now it's stuck on that bridge on the Lehigh line. I'm not really sure what caused that. So, does the train have to be in frame to work properly or something? Oh well. I'm not too sure why the AI stopped us here. Let's find out. Okay, we have a stop signal. Line ahead is unsignaled. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to add a signal here in order to prevent that from happening in the future. I'm not sure if there is a signal there in real life though, because I haven't been to Newark in a while. I do know that there is one on track A though. Alright, I'm gonna drive us the rest of the way into the station. We are now arriving at Newark Penn Station. We will be making a brief stop at this station, so please make sure to have all your belongings when the train comes to a complete stop and the doors open. Thank you for riding Amtrak's Keystone service. Attention, Newark Penn Station passengers. You're now boarding on track 1 as a northbound Amtrak Keystone service to New York. Please watch the gap while boarding the train. We're on a test track, so I can explain something to you real quick. After the latest patch, there was a weird glitch on this route where headlights and ditch lights were not visible, but the lighting effect still was. To fix this, I had to update the route. Updating the route is pretty simple. All you have to do is edit the route, place something random on the ground, and then immediately delete it, and then save the route and exit out. And it should update after that. I had to do the same to the session to fix this problem as well. See, look, as you can see, you can't see the headlight corona or the ditch light corona, but you can see the lighting effect on the ground. It's a weird glitch. We're back on the fictional test track to show you that the bell trigger made by ffccnn is fully compatible with the ditch lights and the strobe lights on this locomotive. They will flash when the train runs over the bell trigger running under AI. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, the bell animation, which is the strobe light, can actually sometimes pause with one of the lights still on. To fix that, obviously just press the bell for a split second until it stops animating. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make it stop at a certain part of the animation when the bell stops ringing, but I'm not sure how to do that. By the way, I also specialize in making lighthouses for this game. You can commission one if you want. Link is in the description. I have a lot of them on the download station already. This one is the St. Augustine Lighthouse located on Anastasia Island in Florida. It looks a lot like the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, but it has a red lantern room, and it's slightly shorter. The Cape Hatteras Lighthouse flashes every 7.5 seconds, but the St. Augustine one only flashes every 30 seconds. I was actually trying to find a way to make the beams of light a little bit more transparent, but there doesn't seem to be a way to do that for night textures. Night textures seem to be opaque by default. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Consider supporting this channel for as little as $5 a month on Patreon. You can also commission future content for this game. Link is in the description. You can also send a one-time donation of any amount to this channel using PayPal. Link is in the description.